The title of this video is 5 Most Underrated Digital Product Ideas to Sell Online. And let me just tell you, we made $26,641 in a single month and $7,887 in a week using some of the ideas I'm about to share with you today. If you've ever seen our other channel, Molly Kaiser's, this is the kind of growth we're talking about here. You're gonna walk away with 5 real ideas you can start this week, the exact tools to make them faster, and how to validate them using real data so you're not just guessing. Let's get into it. What do Taylor Swift's Eras Tour and your digital product business have in common? Tickets. You don't have to be a pop star to sell tickets to your own experience, especially with workshops. A digital workshop is a live or recorded online class where you teach a specific transformation or skill in a compact, value-packed session. Think 60 to 90 minutes long. It's one of the only digital market formats where you can make sales before you create anything. Think of it like hosting a concert for your knowledge. People show up, they learn something valuable, and you get paid to share what you know. Except instead of dealing with tour buses, you need Google Meet or Zoom and a landing page. Let's say you sell 30 tickets at $39 each. That's $1,170 upfront without a single slide created yet. After you host it live once, you can sell the replay again and again. This is truly the beauty of workshops. The power of workshops, though, lies in the pre-sale. It allows you to validate your offer and your audience interest without months of wasted time before. And because you're live, people are more invested, more engaged, and way more likely to buy your next product. And to make it even better for yourself, use a simple checkout system and System.io, host it on Zoom or Google Meet, and make sure you record it to save it to either Google Drive or Vimeo. The key here, as with all digital products, is making sure you niche down so you're speaking to one specific person who has one very specific problem. So here are some examples of how to niche down. So if you have just a plain old health workshop, make it something like how to create 3 viral health reels in a week without showing your face. If you have a plain marketing workshop, turn it into something like launch your YouTube with SEO in 60 minutes. If you have a boring plain fitness workshop, turn it into something like stretching for busy dads over 60. You see how these are super specific and speak to one person? Right, because you're not trying to reach everyone. You're trying to resonate super deep with a specific audience so they sit there and feel like, oh my gosh, yes, this was created just for me. I need this and I can't miss out on it. If you are nervous maybe about going live and showing your face in a live setting, remember you're not producing a Hollywood blockbuster movie here. And to be quite honest, viewers don't really want that. When they really come to something for a fix to their problem, for a solution, they want real, they want personable. And keep in mind, you're helping a real person get closer to a goal they might have. You can outline your topic, teach what you know, and guide your audience through and through all the way to the result. Trust me, you are more than ready than you think you are. Sell the tickets, show up, teach your heart out, be yourself, and watch what happens when you deliver true value live. What's one skill or result you have helped somebody with before? Something you could turn into a live workshop. Drop it in the comments below. I would love to see and help you with your ideas. And if you would love to learn our entire process along with copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done-for-you tools, be sure to check out our new free training linked in the description below this video. I can't believe it, but people are still sleeping on ebooks, but yet they're one of the fastest and simplest ways to build authority, get sales, and scale up your income, even if you're not a writer. An ebook is a digital document, usually a PDF, that again teaches your audience how to solve one specific problem. Notice I said one, that's gonna be a theme here. This is not a 200-page autobiography. The best performing audiobooks are laser focused, actionable, and actually under 30 pages. But let's go ahead and break it down. If you sell just 10 copies a week at $29, that's $1,160 per month. At 30 copies a week, that's $3,480 per month, all on autopilot. Because remember, all you're doing is creating this upfront and then letting it work for you continuously. Here are some niches and examples to consider. Turn a meal prep ebook into 15 lazy keto dinner ideas for shift workers. Turn a fitness ebook into how to get your first pull-up in 30 days for women over 40. Turn a parenting ebook into ADHD morning routines for homeschooled moms. If you don't know what to write, use old blog drafts or even coaching notes that you might have laying around. Or honestly, think back to a struggle that you had that you may have fixed for yourself, or even a struggle that people constantly come to you and ask for help on. You already probably have an ebook inside of you and you don't even realize it. Here are the best tools to use to create your ebook. You're going to use Google Docs to draft it out, ChatGPT to help you outline and write it, Canva to design, and Canva comes with plug and play templates so you don't even have to think about it, and then System.io to host and sell the ebook. Something that's really important is to validate your idea with data so you're not wasting your time. You want to make sure that this kind of ebook is warranted, needed, and will sell. So go on Etsy, Gumroad, or Amazon ADP. Remember, these are just places that you're gonna go to search for and check to see if these things are selling and if they're in demand, not places to sell your ebook. That we are doing on our own. You're gonna type in your niche plus ebook. Look at the best sellers. What are people buying? What keywords are showing up? You can even use Everbee to check Etsy traffic for digital guides. You can even check the comments of TikTok and YouTube videos in your niche. Are people asking the same questions over and over? Are they needing a solution to the same problem? That right there is your ebook topic. And again, remember, only use these platforms to verify your data. Do not get overwhelmed by the word a book. You are not writing a novel, trust me. You're simply solving a problem. And if you can explain a solution to a friend, you can absolutely write an ebook that helps other people. Get it done fast. Do not overthink it. Don't make it more complicated than it truly is. Your 80% done ebook will outperform someone else's 0% perfect ebook every single time. Think of a course like building your own Netflix series, but instead of entertainment, you're delivering transformation, and people are more than happy to binge watch their way to result. An online course is a structured collection of video, audio, or written content designed to help somebody get from A to B. Unlike ebooks, courses usually include multiple lessons or modules and feel way more immersive, almost like you're within the material. A mini course priced at $97 to $297 can bring in consistent sales without the pressure of premium price points. For example, a $197 course that gets 30 sales a month is $5,910 a month. Want to know a secret? Your workshop can become your first course. Just repackage the content into modules, add worksheets, and boom, you've got a product that scales. Here's some profitable niche ideas. Take beginner investing and turn it into something like crypto basics for moms over 50. Take self-improvement and turn it into how to create a digital vision board that actually works. Or take just basic business and make it start a Shopify store without ads or inventory. And here are my top tips for getting started. Outline your modules with the end result in mind. Don't start from the beginning and work your way to the end. Think about that end result and how somebody's gonna get there. That's how you wanna outline these modules for proper value. Record your videos on either Loom, your phone, or Google Meet. You're gonna upload it to System.io because that's where we're gonna be selling it, and you're gonna market it on YouTube. And make sure you add bonuses like templates or worksheets to bump up the value. And again, we wanna validate before anything else. So make sure you are pre-selling your course just like we do with our workshops. Offer a discounted founding member price and promise lifetime access. Deliver it live if needed, then polish it into an evergreen offer later on. You do not need to have the biggest following or even the fanciest setup or studio. You really just need to clearly articulate a result and guide people step by step. Start small, validate early, and scale confidently. All right, do you want consistent income that stacks every single month? Build a membership. So it's like Netflix, but for your niche. A membership is a recurring digital product. It can include exclusive content, resources, a lively community, live calls and meetings, or accountability. Anything that justifies ongoing value for your specific members. You can charge $9 a month or $99 a month. It all depends on what you're offering and who you are serving. But the big idea here is recurring revenue that is huge. Let's say you start a $29 a month membership. With just 100 members, that's $2,900 per month in recurring revenue. Every month, new people join and your income just stacks. Here's some really cool examples. For something like maybe a creative club, think things like Canva templates, caption prompts, and monthly design trends. For something like a fitness vault, you could provide weekly workout plans, recipe swaps, which is really fun, and even accountability challenges because we all need accountability. And then something like a homeschool hub, you can provide printables, lesson plans, and monthly coaching Q&As. You don't need 100 videos. You need 5 good pieces of content and a promise to add 1 to 2 more per month. That is it. It really is that simple. Use something as simple as a Google Drive folder or an email list to deliver the value. And then guess what? You upgrade as you grow. Let's talk creating your mockups and presentation tips. So you want visuals for people to see what it's going to look like. So you're going to create mockups of your memberships on Canva, because they have simple mockup templates. You want to showcase behind the scenes visuals of things like your templates, your lessons, and even resources. And remember to frame your membership like a value-packed subscription, because truly that's what it is. You don't want people to see it as just like an access to a portal where they don't get consistent value, they don't get anything new, they don't get anything that they can't just get off of Googling something. Memberships are a long game income strategy. They do build monthly recurring revenue, but as time goes on, you can invite more members and then that just continues to build. Not to mention community, retention, and trust. 3 things that are huge in building any kind of freedom with a digital online business. You'll get monthly feedback and insights, only helping you better the experience for everyone. Yes, you're gonna learn more too, but ultimately the experience is in your clients' and consumers' hands. And if you want to learn our entire process along with copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done-for-you tools, be sure to check out our new free training linked in the description below this video. What's faster than creating a full ebook or course? Selling the exact tools you already use. That's exactly what templates are. And yes, they sell like crazy. Templates are fill-in-the-blank, plug-and-play tools that help your audience save time and look professional. They can be Canva designs, Notion dashboards, email scripts, resume formats, video storyboards, funnel maps, etc. The list goes on and on. But again, hear me out. The key is to make them so super niche specific. You want somebody to see this template and be like, oh my gosh, did that creator read my mind? I have needed this and I've never found anything like this. Templates are one of the highest margin, easiest to scale digital markets on the market. Let's say you sell a Canva template bundle for $27. Sell 200 per month. That's $5,400 in mostly passive income. But again, niching is the secret. So take Instagram templates, for example. Turn that into something niche specific like Instagram carousel templates for spiritual business coaches. Make a simple Notion dashboard and niche it down to a Notion meal planner for PCOS diets. Take a resume template and make it a tech resume template for career changers in 2025. Okay, great. Ideas galore. Cool. But how are we going to create them? You're going to use Canva. It's so good. And there's so many templates for you to just plug and play. Once you've created your template, you're going to save it as a shareable link or file. Include a video walkthrough if needed. Use Loom if necessary. It is so good. And then create a PDF guide or user instructions. And then for presentation purposes, make sure you use Canva. It makes everything look not only great, but genuinely polished. And that's what you want. You want your digital products to look good to the eye and to look professional. Display them in real world use cases, and this is essentially what a mock-up is. So screenshot it and put it into a mock-up of a laptop, a phone, an iPad, a desktop, and make sure you bundle them for even more value. So for example, 15 templates for $37. Templates give people shortcuts. If you've ever created something useful for yourself, it truly could be valuable to someone else. Matter of fact, it is valuable to somebody else. You're not the only person that it's valuable to. Package it, polish it, and offer it as a head start to others. Let me say this loud and clear. You don't need a giant audience, an MBA, or $1 million ad budget to get started. You need a problem worth solving or a transformation worth teaching. That is it. Every single one of these underrated product ideas has the potential to unlock a real freedom for you. Whether it's an extra $1,000 a month or a full-blown 6-figure business, the reason these work is because they solve real-life problems. People are already searching for answers. You just need to show up and offer them. Here are a few final reminders before you go. You can start small and still grow fast. Done is way better than perfection. Digital products are scalable, high margin, and full of potential. And you have something inside of you that people will pay to learn, solve, or just use. There is no right time to get started. That time is now. A year from now, you'll either wish you had started or be celebrating your first $10,000 month. Which path are you going to choose? Digital products really do have the potential to change your life. Seriously. So if you want to discover the perfect profitable digital product for you, you can download our totally free profitable digital product discovery bot. Now that you know 5 of the most underrated digital products to sell online, you might be wanting to learn how to actually create and launch one. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts by watching this next video here, because when you pair what you just learned learned with what's in this video, it is way more powerful. I'll see you in the next video.